to start with a complete repeal of the Illegal Migration Act. That was an act that was a piece of law that was passed by the Conservative government, and there are still parts of it that are still in legislation, and it needs to be completely repealed. And we also need to have a repealing of the Nationality and Citizenship Act as well, because that was one that particularly targeted migrants and migrant survivors. But we also need, and there is a different approach, there is a different way of doing things in our country when it comes to immigration. We know that there is enough money in this country, enough resources to support everyone, including the most marginalised. And that means that actually we need indefinite leave to remain as a route that exists. We need access to public funds. We need the firewall on data sharing with immigration enforcement, because those survivors are going to turn up somewhere else in another part of the system, and they need to be able to get that support, to get a roof over their heads, to get the support that they need to have, long-term support to empower themselves and to support themselves. And I think it's a good thing to have a commitment to want to halve violence against women and girls in a decade. That's an honourable thing to commit to. But right now, none of us can see that happening in the last 1 year. And of course, I'm working on, seeing what's coming up in the upcoming Borg strategy. I really feel that the immigration system can be and should be one that is rooted in compassion, not suspicion. It has to be one, surely, that is rooted in humanity, not hostility. And that's exactly what I'm going to continue to fight for.